Hi, and welcome to Straight Talk. Today we have with us William Payne from RILoanModifications.com, and we're going to be throwing some stuff at you, hopefully to help you with your mortgage situations. The first thing we're going to be talking about is a new program called Streamlined Modifications, and after we get done talking about that, we'll be getting into some other stuff. But first of all, I'd like to thank you for coming, William.
Thanks, Robert.
And why don't you first tell our customers a little bit about your company?
Sure. Our company is located in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and we are Rhode Island loan modification specialists. Our company consists of attorneys, dedicated attorneys, loan processors, and financial analysis people that will actually do the loan workout to help you with whichever trouble you may be experiencing currently.
Okay, and this new program that they have coming out, can you tell us a little bit about that? It's a Streamlined Modification Program, I understand?
The Streamlined Modification Program came out on November 11th, and how it came about was it was through the Treasury Department. Secretary Paulson got together with Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, loan servicing companies, and about 27 other investors that service loans, which makes up about 80% of the loans in America. They got together because it's been taking way too long to address the American people and what's going on with foreclosures in our country. So they got together and they came out with the Modification Streamlined Program, which is to help the homeowner and the American people to preserve the American dream. It's for people that are 90 and 120 days late.
Oh, okay, so it's not for everybody.
No, it's not for everybody, but we have programs for everybody. If you fall outside this box and the requirements, there is a loan workout solution for you. We just got to get the particulars, some documentation, a hardship letter put together, and we can help you with that as well too. But this program is specifically for people for 90 to 120 days.
Okay, so let's say I'm 90 days late.
Yeah.
I call you up, speak to you or one of your financial advisors, I would assume?
Absolutely.
Okay, and where do we go from there? How do you help me out?
When you call the number that's located at the bottom of the screen, you'll get a hold of a loan processor or a dedicated person for that particular phone call that's specializing in this new program for streamlined modifications. We're going to ask you a few questions. One, are you 90 and 120 days late? Okay, yes. Number two, is your house 90% loan to value and above?
And with the housing market the way it's been, I'm pretty sure everybody can meet those qualifications.
Absolutely. Yeah. But so unfortunately, the declining markets and the way housing market has fallen, everybody pretty much so meet those demands.
It's unfortunate, but...
It's the truth. It's the truth, and it's a bad situation.
Okay, and then, so 90 days, 90% LTV.
Yeah.
And is there any other criteria?
Yeah, we're going to get some documentation put together, find out what your monthly income is and what your expenses are. Once we arrive at the income and expenses, we're going to get the number to where it becomes 38% of your debt-to-income ratio. And we'll arrive at that number in a number of ways. One is either it's a reduction in interest rate, a reduction in your principal, extending the existing term of your mortgage. If it's a 30-year note, extending it 40 to 50 years. And when I say we, I mean us, Rhode Island RI Loan Modifications, LLC, and your lender, dealing with their mitigation department and their workout specialists. We will work together with this new government program to arrive at that 38% through reduction in interest, principal, or through extending your term on your mortgage.
Okay, so that actually helps. You're actually helping the homeowners to make sure that this new modification won't break him in the long run. He'll be able to afford his mortgage.
That's exactly what it's based for. It's affordability. You'll be able to have money to live on, pay your bills, and have a reduction in your payment to stay in your home.
Right, so you're going to save your house,
Yep.
lower your monthly payment, maybe lower your principal.
Absolutely. It could be a reduction in principal. How we're going to arrive at that 38% is the key.
Well, it's about time the government came out with something to help these people out there.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what else?
So once we get to that 38%, we'll go through the whole process of getting your documentation. Once that is done, you'll make 3 consecutive payments with your new modification workout, and with that you'll pay 3 months in a row, 30, 60, 90 days, and once you make after your 90th payments, which is current 90 days, your modification is complete. You'll have your new terms and conditions, and everything will be the same.
Oh, well, that sounds pretty good to me. Now, when they first contact your office and they get the paperwork to you, the process, the initial process when they first get the paperwork to you, how long does that take before they actually have to make their...
Traditionally, and nothing's traditional anymore, but if a person was to do this on their own, and unfortunately this is the truth with these mitigation departments, loan services, and everybody must understand that when you're talking to them on the phone, you may not really be speaking with your lender, not know who your investor is of your loan, because the way this works with the big mortgage businesses, they bundle loans together and sell them for bonds, and big companies buy your notes. So at the end of the day, there's a provision that they sign, granted permission to have loan services service their investments, and there's certain parameters that they follow. So it's a little bit complicated, but everybody's on board with this, and everybody's working hard to solve the problem that we're having.
Okay, and your opinion of the program?
I think it's wonderful. I mean, I think it's about time that the government stepped up. And we needed it. Secretary Paulson and this group that got together with the model originally came from IndyMac Bank. That's where the model came from. And they were very instrumental with Secretary Paulson and the investors to get this done. And it was needed. It really was needed, folks.
Okay, and one final note, which I know everybody is wanting to know, is how much does it cost?
The program is $800, which is very, very affordable for the amount of work that's put into this. And as you do know, I'm sure when you close your original loan that you have, your closing costs were very expensive. You were promised false hopes of either, I mean, the stories I've heard from so many people in so many different states have been sad, shocking, and the cost is $800 for the program, and it'll probably be the best $800 you ever spent, because you will stay in your home, and they are people that do care and will work to keep you in your home.
Well, $800 is a lot better than losing your home. You're going to save money on your monthly bill. Maybe lower your principal. I think it's well worth $800.
It's probably the best $800 you'll ever spend.
Okay, well, thank you for coming, Billy.
Thanks, Bob.
Appreciate it. Thank you for viewing Straight Talk. We're going to be back in a few minutes. We're going to go over some other stuff with Mr. Payne here from his business to try to help the people that can't get into the Streamlined modification program. He has many other programs which we talked about earlier, and we're going to discuss them with you. So stay with us. We'll be right back.